we're gonna get to the more technical piece of things. So, those are 2 drills that you can do. It's gonna help your tilt tremendously, right? Super beneficial. Any tilt you do, you always gotta stay tight, right? You don't wanna be moving around as you roll. So what we're gonna start with is kind of just a review of a half, tight waist half and tilt, right? So what I like to do when I start is I'm trying to get weight forward. So I load really heavy. You see I'm chest heavy. He's already starting to move forward. I'm chest heavy. Then I'll place. And one way that I like to get this tilt is I'm gonna go double spikes. So as I go double spikes, I'm straightening my arms, and what am I driving off of? With my toes, right? We just did that drill. I'm driving forward, ooh, right? From here, I'll saddle up and I'll go outside hook. This is my insurance policy. If things go wrong, I have this ankle. I'm gonna go, I'll sink down, I'll go deep half, and I'll have my tight waist. When I do a tight waist, right? My old coach used to say I'm trying to grab the back of the spine. So I go deep and I pull back, right? Does that feel alright? How does that feel, David? It's tight, right? I go deep and I'm pulling back, right? I'm using my lat to bring my elbow to my ribs, okay? So I'm going double spike, boom. He's got weight on his hands. Can he stand up here? That's gonna be hard. I got my insurance policy, I go sink, I got my half, and I got my tight waist. From here, I'm gonna drive over my right shoulder, or his right shoulder. I guess it's both our right shoulders. I drive, again, what do I drive off of? Toes. Drive and drive, and I fall. As I fall, my foot plants, okay? I'm searching for that wrist. I unhooked, right? This foot was hooked. I unhooked so I could plant it, okay? Any tilt you do, this foot has to plant, right? If I do a traditional, just wrist tilt, okay? My foot does what? Plants, boom, okay? If my foot's not planted, what happens? Am I getting back points here? No, right? So I gotta keep him in this pocket. I gotta keep him tight, okay? Same thing with this tilt, right? My foot that was humped is gonna plant. I got my double spikes, I sink to my half, I go tight waist and this is tight. I got my spike. Who knows why I go spike? Why do I call it my insurance policy? Any ideas? For one, right, it prevents him from sitting out. Can he sit out here? If he does, I can use it to pull back. Just another ankle, okay? But it's good to help keep everything tight. So I go double spike, boom. I got weight forward, I'm pinching my hips. I sink to get my half. This hand's going deep, pulling back. Which way am I driving? To his right, exactly. If I got my half on my left, I drive the opposite way. Driving, I fall. What's this foot do? Plants, boom. And now I personally like to, as I fall, swim through this wrist. You guys see how I collect that? From here, I'm gonna hold, I'll get my count, 1, 2, 3. Which way can he go to get out? Who knows? Or I guess we'll pause there. We'll talk about getting the leg right in next, but right now we'll just pause after getting the tilt. Okay, do you guys have questions on that? I know it was a lot. One more time. Heavy chest forward, hands underneath, I'm going double spike. Boom. I got my hook, it's gonna keep everything tight. Sink to my half. I got my tight waist. Which way am I driving? To my right, driving off my toes, I fall, post, and then what's my hand doing? Swimming for the wrist. You guys see that? My hand swims from the wrist. So it was on the belly, I swim for the wrist. It's just gonna take a post away. Okay? Let's do it, ready? 1, 2. So, Double spikes. Boom. Get my insurance policy. Half. Deep tie waist. I'm going to drive over. On my hip. Posting. Swing for the wrist. Okay. I know he's going to turn down. As he turns down, I go bottom leg in. Do I stay on my hip? No. Absolutely not. You guys see how I use that back leg to push myself over. My knees out. I'm leaning on the butt, get my finger forward nice and high. Use this strap to pull me out. And I'm going to start casting across. Other questions?
How do you finish from that? How do you get him on his back? And how do you hold him?
We're going to talk about that next, but essentially it's going to end up being I'm going to scrape his face. Right? Basically like a turf. Okay? That's a good question. Ready? 1, 2.